Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your host, the most Arnold Toast here, coming alive. This is episode 13 of my road to 2000 ELO in chess. And to start off, just want to show you guys how my studies for the fried liver attack have been going. This is one of the best defenses I've been able to find on it. And I'll just walk you through it really quick, and then we can jump into some games, because those two games from the other day are still hurting me. You know, feels bad, man, when that happens. But I'll just show you guys kind of the way it works, and then we can hop into a game. And of course, there's going to be variations of the fried liver attack, but I think the most important part is what I did not do, which is do not panic. I definitely panicked when that happened. But anyway, here's how the fried liver attack goes. So, king goes e4. Counter with your same pawn. He brings his knight out. You do the same with yours, and then he plays the Italian game by bringing his bishop here. So of course he's preparing for the fried liver attack with these two pieces. Bring my knight out here to defend the pawn, and he brings in his knight. So what do we do here? He is now attacking our f2 pawn. Or excuse me, our f7 pawn with two pieces, and the only thing we have is a king to defend. Things look like we're in trouble. Well, Stockfish is saying the best thing to do is move the pawn forward, block this bishop attack, which does work because you have your queen to back yourself up. But you know, you go here and he takes, then you're just kind of in trouble, right? Because now he has a pawn and a bishop pushing up against you. So that is what Stockfish says the best thing to do is. However, I have been studying this counterattack called the Traxler counterattack. Very interesting. So what you do is you prepare your bishop to attack the king. Okay, so he comes in with the fried liver attack. He forks your rook and your queen. Uh-oh, what can we do? Well, we're going to go ahead and sacrifice our bishop. Now, when you move here, most of the time they're going to go ahead and take, because you're just standing there. They think that's an easy piece to make or to win. You bring your knight up, and then he has to move somewhere. Looking through the variations, it looks like most of the time the king will move here. And look at what just happened to the bar. And I mean, honestly, they can move, I think, just about anywhere, and they're still going to be losing. The best spot is right next to the rook. But like I said, when I looked it up, almost every time they'll move next to this queen, which is giving us a huge lead, because then you move in with your queen, start pushing in with a knight and a queen. If he tries to block you, you can go ahead and sacrifice your knight to take control of the rook, and then he's just in real trouble. He can either block with his bishop, or he can move down with his king, which will then give you another opportunity to put him in check. He moves down, and you take the queen, which is just an absolute annihilation. Now, things obviously have to go perfectly there. If your opponent decides to do something else, like right here, it's saying it's better to take with the bishop, then that's going to kind of ruin your plan a little bit, because then you're going to be in check. However, a lot of people won't catch that, right? They're going to be eyeing this fork on your queen and on your rook, and they're just going to be focusing on that. Also, same thing right here. I feel like if this were to happen, you know, some people might think something's up. They might think that's some kind of gambit, but they're going to go ahead and take, because your bishop is sitting right next to your queen, or right next to your king. So why not go for it? So just a little interesting variation that I've been studying. Of course, there are many ways that the fried liver attack can go, as we saw in my two games. But that is just one strategy for countering it, which seems to work pretty well as long as your opponent doesn't get smart and understand what the heck's going on. Alright, we're going to play a different... you know, I need to practice different openings, to be honest, so let's go in and play the Italian game. Should we do the fried liver attack? That'd be kind of funny. Okay, he's doing something interesting here. He's starting to push this pawn. He'll come here next. I guess I could just block him, so I don't have to worry about him. Or I could just take this for free. Let's go and just take this pawn. This guy does have a question mark next to his number, meaning that it's possible he's just a completely new player. Okay, I see. So now if I move away, then he's going to take this pawn. So I think the best thing that we can do is actually defend the knight. Which pawn should we do that with? Looks like the best option would be to play d4. So now we're taking control of the center. And I need to find a way to protect this pawn. I wonder if there's a way to make his queen move back. I could put him in check here. What would be his move if I were to do that, though? Let's see, I go here. I guess he just has to move away, and then I could go here. Let's get a little crazy. Let's just go for it, you know. We can go ahead and double attack this spot with my knight. Maybe we can even fork his king and rook. Let's see, I go here. The only defense he has is to sacrifice his queen. So let's go and make him do that. Or he could just go back here, but I'd be taking his rook. So you can kind of tell when, you know, there's a number this high. Okay, and he decides to take the sacrifice. You can kind of tell when there's a number this high that it's somebody who's pretty new to the game. I mean, what a strange opening he's trying to play. But the good news is my ELO still goes up the same amount if I do win this game, which I suspect I will. So let's go ahead and take his pawn. I'm threatening to take his rook. And, I mean, this game is basically over already. I mean, this might be the fastest game I've ever played. Fastest way to do checkmate here. I guess it would be bringing my bishop out and then using my queen and my bishop to attack on this space. But you know what? I'm just not going to worry about it too much for the moment. Maybe we should just keep playing like usual. Yeah, let's just keep playing like usual, actually. I guess I could have left him here because then my queen would have been defending, but... Okay, let's go ahead and prevent him forking my king and my rook. And then we'll try to bring in a piece to go for the checkmate. We could go in castle. Let's just get him to move. Continue taking control of the center of the board here. Oh, well, duh. Didn't see that, of course. You don't want to get too lazy in situations like this, because then he can start doing nonsense. I mean, I just gave him a free piece right there. Because I'm not thinking. I'm just like, okay, let's get this game over with. But I don't want him to come over here. I can't... Let's see, I can't castle anymore. I'm afraid he's going to go here and take this guy. What's the best thing to do? I guess I'll just move up. Maybe I'll push this pawn. He takes, and then I could put check on him again. Because I do just kind of want to get this game over with now. As we finish up this game, quick sponsor for today is Skittles. Skittles.com, Taste the Rainbow. Make sure you go check them out. Link is in the description. There's actually a code. You guys can put in code TOAST. That is TOAST. Code TOAST. Oh, he did not take. And that will give you 0% off of any orders that you make, any purchases. So, pretty neat. You know what? I can take this guy because he can't move his bishop. Let's do that. Let's take the knight. Nope. Could go here. And then here. Or if he takes, then that'll just be a trade. You guys hear those bells ringing? Those are the bells of glory. Is this checkmate? No, because he has his knight. Oh, and I can't go here actually because he has his bishop. Okay. Well, this isn't working out quite how I was hoping. Is there no road to what I want here? Can't go here. Can't go here or here. That's unfortunate. I was thinking I could get the checkmate on him. Well, let's move back then. And just try to take care of this knight. I feel like one of my biggest weaknesses when I play over the board chess is just playing willy-nilly, and that's kind of what I'm doing right now, unfortunately. But maybe I'll push this pawn. Let's push the pawn. And we need to get the rest of my pieces out. Let's see here. I just really don't want his knights to catch my queen off guard. He could start pushing towards my king, but okay, let's see what happens if I go here. That's checkmate. Alright, so that game did go on a little longer than I was expecting, but that's just because I gave up one of my bishops. Wasn't paying attention. Kind of regret not grabbing water. I want some water right now. Alright, we'll do a very quick analysis, just because this game was so straightforward. So we play the Italian game. He automatically blunders. He makes this move, which just gives us a pawn. I'm assuming taking was the best move. Let's see. No, it wasn't. Looks like I should have pushed this pawn up. Interesting. Taking more control of the center that way, I guess, instead of moving the same piece twice, which makes sense. But I decided to take... protect my knights. He moves his pawn, which opens the path for attacking the king. After that, I'm able to fork. I take his queen basically right off the bat. He tries to get revenge. I'm able to take his rook. Okay, then we start moving pieces a little bit. I do blunder my bishop, but as you can tell from the bar, like, it hardly makes a difference. So then his knight's just kind of sitting there, and I'm trying to get a good position on him to go for a checkmate. Doesn't work at first. Start pushing the pawn, and eventually I'm able to do it. So that's game number 1. Off to a good start. But that guy wasn't really 1277, so, you know, just get some free ELO, which I'm okay with. Since that first game was so quick, we'll see how quickly the second game goes, and maybe I'll do a few puzzles for you guys. Depending. Okay, now this guy's the real deal. Whenever they play their queen pawn, I always just match. I feel like the safest route is to go for the horsey game, the 4 knights game. You know, just bring out this knight and this knight to both protect and attack the center. Yeah, and that's probably what's going to happen right now. See, if I go here and he takes and I take, then that would not work because he's got his queen. Well, I got my queen here, though. Is he doing it? Is he going for the fried liver? If he goes here and then here, that would be like kind of a reversed fried liver, though. I believe the best thing to do in this situation is to bring your bishop here, but I'm not exactly sure why, to be honest. To be honest with yous. That's just what I remember. So let's go in and do that. A lot of chess after you play for a while is just muscle memory in the openings. It's like, oh, he makes this move, automatically move this piece, automatically move this piece. I mean, there's a lot of it's just memorization after a while, but obviously I'm not quite there yet. Okay, so it looks like he's trying to bring his bishop out. Maybe here, vienketoing and attacking this pawn. I wonder if I can bring my knight here and then my pawn here. Then you take. I guess I wouldn't really do much. Take, take, take. Let's take the safer route and just move my knight here. And maybe we can get my other bishop here at some point after this pawn is gone. But it looks like he's preparing to castle on the queen side, which is what I'm doing. Okay, so he does come over here. So now he's attacking with 2 pieces. I'm currently defending with 2 pieces, but why do I feel like this is a bad move? It's not, is it? I get my bishop more room and I'm defending this pawn. Now I'm able to move my queen. I think I'll move my queen first. Let's move my queen. Prepare to castle. Now this guy can go here. Take, take. Okay. Let's see. If I were to castle and he moved here, and I would take, he would take, and my knight would be in a little bit of a strange spot. If I take, he takes. That wouldn't really work. Let's deal with it when we get to it. So he might move here. We'll see. No, he decides to castle kingside. Okay. This is going to be a messy game. I want to bring this guy up and bring this guy out. I feel like this is a bad move, though. Should I go here instead? No, that wouldn't make sense. If I go here, take... Yeah, he's got too many defenders on that space. If I go here, take... Be a little more aggressive. And I'd only have one defender for this guy. Should be my queen. And if he moves this knight, then that would be two. Yeah, okay. I'm going to go ahead and move that pawn. Even though I don't feel like it's the best move. He gave up. That happens sometimes. He'll probably join back in a few seconds here. Sometimes it's just internet connection. But so far I'm feeling pretty good about this game. I'm focusing on developments. I haven't really gone on the offense yet. Time I'm doing decent. Okay, is he trying to come here? It's covered by my queen at the moment. We're here. If I move here, let's see. If he goes here, I can take with my queen. So where is he trying to go? Bring this guy in? I think I'm safe for the moment, but now he has two guys guarding this square. I do have a pawn, though. Okay, so he does take. Oh, and then he has this guy watching. That's where it is. So did he just gain a pawn then? Yeah. But now I can take this guy. That'd be nice. Then I can move my queen and do something crazy, like attack his king and queen at the same time. So he won't take yet, but I'll move my queen next turn, and hopefully that works out. Because I can put him in check as of right now. Okay. Let's see. I'll have to make a safe square. Can't go there. Could go here. Act like I'm attacking this guy. But what's he doing with the knight? What's he doing with the knight? That's the question. Let's go here and act like we're about to attack his pawn, when really the strategy is to move here. So it'll all depend on what he's about to do. This could be a game-winning move if we play things correctly. Oh, you know what? That was a free piece. Okay. This still works, thankfully. But I was able to take that knight. I can't take him now. What? Aw, I thought I was going to be in the lead with that. Well, that's a shame. Okay, I need to get my other rook in the picture. Move here. He has too many pieces watching that spot. That wouldn't work. Could go here, but that wouldn't be a very good trade. Dang it. Sometimes I do make moves just too quickly without even thinking about it. I could have had that knight for free. But instead I was so focused on my genius plan. Sound familiar? Does that sound familiar? Now he has a lot of guys watching me. Like, he's very far into my territory right now, which is a problem. I have to move this bishop. Could go here, offer a trade. Or I can move here, but that's not a very good spot. What's the best move? What is the best move here? Yeah, I have to get this guy in the picture. If I go here, he has 3 attackers. Don't have enough defenders. Let's move here. We'll see what his plan is. Could go here, then here maybe? I think he just blundered his piece, unless I'm missing something. So we'll take his rook. Maybe I should move this guy up so I can attack this. Let's see. Move here. He can't go here. He can't go here. He could trade, and he can't go here. So I think that is my best move. So I guess we're forcing a trade. Okay, let's go ahead and take. And I could go up here, but I don't feel like that's going to do a whole lot at the moment. Okay, so now we're up by 5. We are doing fantastic. Let's just try not to blow it. Bring my rook in. Make sure this guy has an escape route. Yeah, let's bring my rook in. He'll probably bring his in next. Could move up here and just grab some pawns, but I'd much rather go in for an attack on other pieces. I'm running low on time though, so let's threaten this bishop. Interesting. Okay, so we take the bishop. I'm assuming he's given up. I mean, that's what it looks like. So let's just start bringing in all my pieces, and hopefully we can finish this. Maybe he wants to like go here and or something, but yeah, that won't work. Can't go here because of this guy. So let's take. And then move here. And can't go here. What is he trying to do? Is he going to go here? That must be his plan. So what do we do here? I think we block. Because then if he takes, then I can take him. Yeah, sounds like the best move. Yeah, he's trying to get his rook and his knight on this square. We're running low on time, though. So, we are very far ahead. I think we're going to be okay, but let's just take things a little slow. Or a little quickly, I mean. Go here and then move here. Okay, and then we will move here. And then here. And that should be game. Nope, he continues running. In the interest of time, I think I'm just going to push my pawn and get a queen. Watch out. Like, I just don't even want to mess with it, you know? So let's just make a queen. And we won't have to worry about him. Also, make sure that we don't accidentally get a stalemate, because that would be quite disappointing. Just try and do threefold repetition. I don't know. Yeah, let's just go for another queen. This is another game that I know I could easily win, but I'm just like too scared to try. I'm too chicken. There we go. Okay. So I probably could have gone to checkmate a lot sooner in that game, but I'm not a master checkmater, and I have had so many stalemates in the past just from doing dumb stuff, so I'm rather, I'd rather take my time. Like, it says all the way back here I could do something. Oh, no, I guess that's not completely... Let's see where it says checkmates of unavoidable. It looks like right here. It's right here. I could have gone a checkmate. I did have 4 blunders, but... So here... And then here... Oh, because I have this bishop. Okay. Well, anyway, let's go and analyze the game. And then, you know what? Let's just do a puzzle. Why not? That game was fairly fast, right? Kind of. Okay, so I did play the correct... No, I didn't. So I was supposed to go here. But this wasn't a big mistake or anything. Okay, so it looks like I did pretty well in the opening for the most part. He decided to push with his knight. This was a mistake. I should have just pushed my pawn. Made him move back, but I didn't. I decided to be a little more aggressive. Still tied up until this moment. I think that's because he won a pawn. Let's see. So I took... He decided to move here. Of course, that was a blunder because I should have taken him, and I didn't. So I moved here instead. He decided to take a pawn. That allowed me to go for his queen. This is so interesting. So I was able to win his queen, but it's saying I would have been way better to go here. Let's see, I'm up by 6. Okay, so in the end, I'm up by 4. I think with the strategy that I did, I was only up. I wasn't up. We were tied, so that's why. And it's because I used this guy. I used my rook. Okay, interesting. So there was a different variation that I could have done that would have been better. Take with the knight. He takes with the queen. I take him, and look at that. There's... Oh, well, I do still lose the rook, but I'm up by 4, which is a lot better than tied. So, interesting. I think the biggest thing that bothers me is I should have just taken the knight right here, because that's completely free knight, and I didn't, but what can you do? Okay, so we go ahead and I take his queen. And then this was a blunder. I wasn't sure what move to make here, though. Looks like I should have just gone here. There's scary squirrels outside making noises. I see it on the tree. But that's a blunder. Why is that a blunder? He moves up. I move back. He moves up. I'll probably just... Oh, no, I can't take because that guy. I guess it's just because I'm getting so surrounded by the pawn and his knight and bishop. Anyway, so I move this guy. He makes the wrong move. He decides to allow me to take his rook. So big mistake on his part. He starts pushing. I'm able to take his knight because thankfully I'm able to block him. So he doesn't see that. I'm able to take. And then it's just kind of over from there. He starts pushing his pawn for some reason. I'm able to get a really good position on him. And we trade the rooks. Get rid of his bishop. And then I could have gone checkmate on this move by going here. And then here. But, you know, better safe than sorry. So I just decided to make a queen. Then use my 2 queens to get him. Okay, so overall, pretty good day. We're now at 1261. Sorry, 1259. We are steadily coming back up to our peak. It has been, you know, when you look at anyone's chess career, there's going to be ups and downs, but usually for me is I go up for a while and then I plateau, and then I go up for a while and then I plateau, and then I go up for a while and then I plateau. But recently I did go down by quite a bit, so I'm glad to see that I'm working my way back up. There's 2 numbers. Interesting. Anyway, let's go and do 1 or 2 puzzles. 1 or 2 puzzles for you guys. So I'm doing random puzzles. Oh, maybe I should do like Puzzle Rush or Puzzle Streak. Puzzle Storm. Let's do 1 Puzzle Storm for you guys. So this is timed. I have 3 minutes to get as many puzzles as I can. If you do a certain amount correct in a row, then that would give you a combo, and it basically gives you more time. All right, so let's go ahead and do it. The first one, you get as much time as you want. So take. Oh man, look how locked up everything is in this. Like, I can't even move most of my pieces. I mean, it has to be a trade or something, right? Go here, he takes, and then I take. Or I go here, he takes, and then I go here. That one makes sense. Okay. Fork him and his rook and king. Take his queen. Am I in check right now? I must be in check. Yep, this guy. So I guess I should move closer. And then... Okay, take with the knight. Looks like I'm in check again because of this guy. I'm assuming it's a trade. I just have to move away. There's nothing else I can do. Probably move here. Wait, let's see. Take. It's these three pieces that have to do something. Well, duh, there's nothing else on the board. But go here, he takes, and then I take. No, he can't take me. Go here, and he can't go anywhere. Oh, and then I take. Okay. That won't work. Probably have to fork his king and queen somehow. Maybe not, actually. Can't go here. Running low on time. Come on. I'm assuming I take this, but I don't see how that would help me. Maybe I go for the trade. Here, he takes. Oh, and then I take, that's why. Okay. White to play. Okay, that was right. Where do I move? It's probably the queen. If I go here, he just takes and I take. That can't be it. Can't go here because of his knight. I have to put him in check somehow. Oh yeah, that's it. Okay. Hey, there we go. Got 100% accuracy, 9 puzzles in 3 minutes or 188 seconds. Maybe I'll just do regular puzzles for you guys next time because that went by pretty quick, but I'm not able to explain a whole lot. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video today. It was a good day for me. I feel like things are going well. Just gotta continue studying. Make sure you guys go check out my sponsor, skills.com. And I'll catch you guys next time. Latest.